Welcome viewers. Here we will discuss finding rational numbers between rational numbers. We already discussed one thing, that in between two rational numbers you can find infinitely many rational numbers. Similarly, in between two rational numbers you can find infinitely many irrational numbers. So how do you find rational numbers between rational numbers? Now recall the number line. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. To the left side we find -1, -2, etc. Now let's think we try to find rational numbers in between 1 and 2. Suppose you want to find one rational number in between 1 and 2. Now let's divide the space between 1 and 2 exactly in two parts. So this is middle point of in between 1 and 2. Now this part represent 1/2, and this is 1/2, right? Say for example, this is A, this is B, this is C. Now you see AB equal to BC. That means B is the middle point. So AB equal to BC. Now AB equal to 1/2 and BC equal to 1/2. Now you see the point B lies in between A and C. So position of B is suppose you denote this position O. Now position of B is OA plus AB, right? OA means distance between 0 to 1. This is 1, plus AB means half. 1/2. 1/2 means 3/2. So position of B is 3/2. 3/2 means 1 plus 2 divided by 2. Sum of 1 and 2 divided by 2. So if you are given A and B are rational number, then A plus B divided by 2 is rational in between A and B. So if you are given A and B two rational numbers, then you find that the number A plus B by 2, this number is a rational number in between A and B. That means A plus B, this rational number, is greater than A, but this is less than B. That means this rational number lies in between A and B, right? Similarly, say for example 3 and 4, 3 and 7 suppose. So how can you find a rational number in between 3 and 7? 3 plus 7 divided by 2 equal to 10 by 2 equal to 5. Now you see 3 is less than 5, 5 is less than 7, 5 lies in between 3 and 7. So you easily find out a rational number in between two given rational numbers. Now think about fractions. Say for example 2/3 and say for example 3/4. Now you find the sum of 2/3 plus 3/4. Then you divide this by 2. Then you get a rational number in between these two fractions. Now let's check. This equal to LCM is 12. 3 4s are 12, 4 2s are 8, 4 3s are 12, 3 3s are 9, divided by 2. This is 17 by 12 divided by 2. Divided by 2 means 2 by 1. 17 by 12 multiplied by 1 by 2. This is 17 by 24. Now 17 by 24, does it lies in between 2 by 3 and 3 by 4? Okay, can we check it? So how will you find this? Whether this number is greater or this number is greater, find their difference. Now you see 17 by 24 minus 2 by 3. LCM is 24, 17, 3 is a 24, 8 to the 16. This means 1 by 24. Now difference between 17 by 24 and 2 by 3 is positive. That means this number is greater than this. Therefore 2 by 3 is less than 17 by 24. Now think about the comparison between this and this. Can we prove that this number is greater than this number? So try to find the difference. 3 by 4 minus 17 by 24. LCM is 24. 4 6 are 60 is 18 minus 17, 1 by 24. That means 3 by 4 is greater than this number. That is why minus of 3 by 4 minus 17 by 24 is positive. That means this number is greater. So 3 by 4 is greater than 17 by 24. That means 17 by 24 is less than 3 by 4. So this is how we can prove. So we find the number in between 2 by 3 and 3 by 4 is 17 by 24. So if you are given any two rational numbers a and b, how will you find a rational number in between a and b? The number will be average of a and b, that is a plus b divided by 2. This number lies in between a and b. Now say for example you are given to find three rational numbers. Suppose you want to find three rational numbers between 3 and 4. Now draw the number line again. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and left side minus 1, minus 2. Now we want to find three rational numbers in between 3 by 4. Now let's divide the line between 3 and line segment in between 3 and 4 into 4 equal parts. 4 parts. We want to find three rational numbers in between 3 and 4. So let's divide the line segment between 3 and 4 into 4 equal parts. Now this part represent 1/4. Say for example this is A, B, C, D, E. Now AB equal to 1 by 4, BC equal to 1 by 4, CD equal to 1 by 4, and DE equal to 1 by 4. We are dividing the line segment between 3 and 4 into 4 equal parts, so every portion will represent 1/4. Now let's say this point represent O. Now you see OB equal to OA plus AB. OA means 3 plus 1 by 4. This means 3 and 1 by 4. Right? Now OC, that means you get another number, the point C. The point C refers to the segment OC. OC means OA plus AB plus BC. OA means 3, AB equal to 1/4 plus BC equal to 1/4. That means 3 plus twice of 1/4. Right? 3 plus 2 by 4. This was 3 and 1/4. This is 3 plus 2/4. 3 2/4. Similarly, OD equal to OA plus AB plus BC plus CD plus CD. OA means 3, AB is 1/4, BC is 1/4, CD is 1/4. Now 3 plus 3 times of 1/4, 3 and 3/4, right? So we find the rational numbers in between 3 and 4. We find 3 rational numbers in between 3 and 4. One is 3 and 1/4. This number is greater than 3. Then we got 3 and 2/4. This number is greater than 3 and 1/4. 3 and 2/4. This is greater than 3 and 1/4. Then third number is 3 and 3/4. This is greater than 3 and 2/4. And this number is less than 4. So we find 3 numbers in between 3 and 4. So when you are given to find 3 numbers in between 3 and 4, we try to divide this segment in between 3 and 4 into 4 equal parts. Now if you are given to find, say for example, 10 rational numbers in between 3 and 4, you will have to divide the segment in between 3 and 4 into 11 equal parts. If you are given to find 10 numbers, you will divide this segment into 11 equal parts, right? That is how you can find infinite numbers of rational numbers in between two given numbers. Now let us find 9 rational numbers between 3/4 and 2/3. We will try to solve it in different ways. So let us see 3/4 and 2/3. The LCM of 4 and 3 is 12. So we will try to convert these two fractions into like fractions. So 3/4 means you convert the denominator into 12. 4 3s are 12. So you have to multiply the same number with numerator also. 3 3s are 9/12. Similarly 2/3 equal to 3 4s are 12. 2 4s are 8. Now you see 8/12 is less than 9/12. So you have to find 9 rational numbers between 8/12 and 9/12. Now it is difficult to imagine 9 rational numbers simply by observing these two fractions. So we will try to convert this into equivalent fractions. Say for example, you can write it as 24 16. This is 2 9s are 18, 24. Now in between 16 and 18 you can imagine one rational number, that is 17/24. So we still have to convert this into like fraction with bigger denominator. So 36 multiplied by 3, 3 8s are 24, 36, 3 9s are 27. Now in between 24 and 27 you can imagine some rational numbers. Say for example 25/36, 26/36. That means you got only 2 numbers. So let us convert into bigger denominator again. This is multiplied by 4, 48, 4 8s are 32. This is 4 9s are 36, 48. Now in between 32 and 36 you can find 33/48, 34/48, 35/48. So you still have to imagine some bigger denominator. So instead of doing this, you directly think like this: 80/120 is less than 90/120, simply by multiplying both numerator and denominator by 10. Now in between 80 and 90 you can think of rational numbers. Say for example 10 rational numbers: 81/120, 81/120, 82/120, 83/120, 84/120, 85/120, 86 by 120, 87 by 120, 88 by 120, 89 by 120. So how many rational numbers you got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You got 9 rational numbers. Now these two are divisible by 3. 3 into 27, right? Divided by 40. This is divisible by 2. 41 by 60. 83 is prime number, so this will remain the same. This is divisible by 4. 4 2s are 4 1s are 4 3s are 4 0. 7 by 10. This is divisible by 5. 5 17s are 85. 5 24. This is divisible by 2. 43 by 60. This is divisible by 3. 3 2s are 6. 3 9s are 3 4s are 3 0. Divisible by 4. 4 22, right? Divisible by 8. 8 11s are 8 15s are 89 by 120. So you got rational numbers, 9 rational numbers in between this and this. Now you see 80 by 120, this is less than 81 by 120, less than 82 by 120, 83 by 120, 84 by 120, 85 by 120, 86 by 120, this is less than 87 by 120, less than 88 by 120, 89 by 120, this is less than 90 by 120, right? That means 80 by 120 means, what is 80 by 120? Finally you got 3 by 4, 2 by 3, 2 by 3, this is less than 81 by 120 means 27 by 40, this is less than 41 by 60, less than 83 by 120, less than 86 by 120, 86 by 120, 83 by 7 by 10, 1 is 7 by 10, less than 17 by 24, less than 43 by 60, less than 29 by 40, less than 11 by 15, less than 89 by 120, less than 90 by 120. 90 by 120 means 3 by 4. Thus you got 9 rational numbers in between